Welcome! In this video, we're going to dive into the world of Git and learn how to properly rename files. We'll be focusing on a specific command that makes this process simple and clear: git move. So, what exactly is the git move command? It's a special tool within Git that lets you move or rename a file. Think of it as a smart command that not only changes the file's name on your computer, but also tells Git, "Hey, I've renamed this file," all in one go. Without git move, renaming a file is a two-step process. First, you would use your computer's normal move command. To Git, this looks like you deleted the old file and created a brand new, untracked file. Then, as a second step, you have to manually add the new file to Git's tracking and remove the old one. It works, but it's a bit clumsy. This is where git move shines. It combines those two manual steps into a single, efficient command. You just type git move, the old file name, and the new file name. Git handles the file system change and the tracking update automatically, making your life much easier. After you run the git move command, you can use git status to see what happened. Git will clearly tell you that a change is ready to be committed, and it will show you that a file has been renamed from its old name to its new name. This confirms that Git has correctly tracked your action. Once you've confirmed the rename with git status, the next step is to save this change to your project's history. You do this with a standard git commit command, adding a message that describes what you did. This creates a permanent record of the file rename. The git move command isn't just for renaming. You can also use it to move files into different folders within your project. The syntax is very similar. You can even move and rename a file at the same time, making it a very flexible tool for organizing your project. Here's a little bit of Git magic. Git doesn't actually have a special rename marker in its history. What it does is analyze the content of files. When you make a commit, if it sees a file was deleted and a new one with very similar content was added, it intelligently concludes that it was a rename. Using git move simply makes your intention to rename the file explicit from the very beginning. There are a couple of helpful options you can use with git move. The force flag lets you proceed with a rename even if a file with the new name already exists, though you should be careful as it will overwrite the file. The dry run flag is a safe way to preview what the command will do without actually making any changes. To wrap things up, remember to use git move whenever you're renaming or moving files in a Git project. It's a simple, one-step command that keeps your repository clean and your actions clear. Always check your work with git status and then lock in the change with git commit. With this, you're well on your way to managing your files like a pro.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.